Today we are going to talk about how divorce affects by me, Laura Herrera. What is divorce? Divorce, also known as the dissolution of marriage, is the termination of marriage or marital union, the cancelling or reorganizing of the legal duties and responsibilities of marriage. What are the most reasons people get divorced? The number one are different priorities and interests. Having shared interests and exploring them together is essential for a successful marriage. Of course, having me time is important as well, but unless you can find common passions and look for ways to experience them together. Number two are becoming lost in the roles. Just as many couples forget their single friends and single ways when they get married. When you add children into the mix, most parents still neglect or completely forget that they are a couple. And there are more examples about why people get divorced, like getting in the wrong reasons, marrying for money. We all hear that this is a ticket to a quick divorce. But what about you marry because it's what you think you'll do? Or the lack of individual identity in others? Ways divorce affects kids. They act out of school but took on more responsibility at home. One Redditor said he already had bullying tendencies growing up. Watching his parents' marriage fall apart only made things worse. But after a couple weeks, he started feeling depressed and become really quiet and shy. It took being 10 years old, not understanding why your dad has to leave and why your mother cries herself to sleep at night. Number two are they struggle with a divorce even as adults. Because waiting to divorce until the kids are grown and out of school doesn't necessarily make it any easier. And the third one of the many reasons is they play the blame game. Life, as you know, it changes when your parents split up. It's only natural for a kid to rebel against a change in some way. People say they refuse to take responsibility for their own actions and blame them for everything. And this is a graph about a divorce in Honduras. How people are together until they divorce. How many years they is stay together. The number one is 5,638 people are divorced in 1 year or 5 years. The second one is 12,247 until 6 and 10 years. The third one is 10,355 until 6, 11 until 15. The fourth one is 6,807 is the 16 until 19th, and the fifth one is 16,436 people until 20 years or more. In 1 Corinthians 7:39 says, "A woman is bound to her husband as long as he lives. But if her husband dies, she is free to marry anyone she wishes, but he must belong to the Lord." And Luke 16:18 says, "Anyone who divorces his wife and marries another woman commits adultery, and the man who marries a divorced woman commits adultery." In my opinion and conclusion, I think that we need to choose the right person, not someone who we only look physically. We need to know how he is, because in the future we can have these problems. And the Bible says we need to be patient to whom we will be married. God will give us in the right time.